Hey everybody, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. Your
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And good sweat do-rag.
Good night. I still think I'm in Sons of Anarchy.
Okay. I saw your bike out there. Maybe I was
Tough
stepping into
man.
someone's clubhouse.
That's how tough men.
Is that your clubhouse?
Yeah,
Where people go?
where I hang with my old lady.
Club.
Yeah. But I wanted to start this evening with a little thought. A hard week can make you ill, but records, sodas, and chips and fellowship will fill your bill.
Oh. Who said that?
Mikey Bananas,
I
2014,
thought Benjamin Franklin might have wrote that.
1978. I took it from Benjamin Franklin, something he wrote in 1978. Appreciate everybody joining us live on the Ustream here on a nice Friday night. Of course, all these damn segments will end up on our damn YouTube page. We're getting close to 300 subscribers.
You could even pan some of that out.
Got some new people.
Too much room on the shop.
Got some new people joining us on YouTube.
Take a little more desk.
Take a little more desk.
Take a little desk.
But you know, man,
You know, there's a... Last time I was here, it was
Yeah.
just you and me.
that's
You
true.
and
There
I.
was a party in this mug.
And there's a lot more going on.
Cameron's supposed to
here.
be coming back tonight. We hadn't seen him yet. Hey, also be sure to check out up on our Facebook page. If you're not friends with us on the Facebook, that's where all the kids are, Steve.
You know,
Facebook.
Cameron coming. It reminds me of this episode of the Waltons where Dad was gone for something, and
Yeah.
they were waiting on Dad to come home. It's like the Thanksgiving issue. If you've ever saw the Waltons, you know this episode.
Yeah, I was more of a Little House on the
Everybody's
Prairie
kinda
guy.
Wondering when the hell Ryan's going to get there.
Yeah, he left late, but he'll be here directly. But that's all right. So, you know, check up with us, YouTube, Facebook. And, you know, speaking of YouTube, that reminded me by the way I title and put shit on the YouTube channel. This is our 99th episode.
99.
So next week will be 100. So we got to do something big time business for next week. I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll do something cool. Well, we've been putting some thought into it, but nothing's been concrete.
Not a whole lot of thought.
Nothing's been real concrete.
Not a whole lot.
Thompson's Water Seal protects wood, brick, and concrete. Let's get a deck. Get you some Thompson's. That's a fine American product, Steve.
Yeah?
You got a deck, you need to seal it on up. You don't want water damage. Thompson's Water Seal.
Is Pop-Off an American product?
Yeah. When you get right down to it, maybe not. It originates from the Russia, but
Well, it looks Russian. The bottle looks
Yeah,
like
but
it's
the-
from old Russia.
it's got a lot of spirit in it. The spirit of Massachusetts, it's the spirit of America.
Spirit of the red, white, and blue.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna do some big time business for the 100th episode. So we'll see, but
Okay.
stay tuned. Stay tuned. It'll be
Okay.
next week, and
I look forward to it.
it'll be big time business. You know, we had some sad news this week. We hate having to do this shit here on the program, but Joan Rivers passed away,
She did.
and so I wanted to take an opportunity. I was a big Joan Rivers fan. She was a funny broad. So let's just zing out some shit real quick here. These are some Joan Rivers zingers we'll pay a little tribute with.
Okay.
People say that money is not the key to happiness, but I always figured if you have enough money, you can have a key made.
Ha. Nice. She's so pure, Moses couldn't even part her knees.
Hey-o. The first time I see a jogger smiling, I'll consider it.
We all mourn in our own way. I mourn with a great steak.
My vagina is like Newark. Men know it's there, but they don't want to visit.
That's my favorite. Damn it, I wanted to read that one. Don't let your kids you had an easy... What? Don't tell your kids you had an easy birth or they won't respect you. For years, I used to wake up my daughter and say, Melissa, you ripped me to shreds. Now go back to sleep.
A man can sleep around, no questions asked, but if a woman makes 19 or 20 mistakes, she's a tramp.
Ha! Everybody talks about multiple orgasms. Multiple orgasms? I'm luckily of both sides of my toaster pop. What?
Toaster. That must be an 80s joke. I've had so much plastic surgery, when I die, they will donate my body to Tupperware.
I was so flat, I used to put X's on my chest and write, you are here. I wore Angora sweaters just so the guys would have something to pet.
Don't cook, don't clean. No man will make love to a woman because she waxed the linoleum. My God, the floor's immaculate. Lie down, you hot bitch.
Never be afraid to laugh at yourself. After all, you could be missing out on the joke of the century.
And one more. I have $1 million figure, but it's all loose change. Hey, we're gonna miss Joan Rivers. She was a good comedian. You don't say comedian anymore. You should just say comic for everybody. Comedian was kind of a thing you used to say back in the day.
She was like Johnny Carson's number 2
Oh,
also.
yeah.
Turn 3 up over there. That one's not on, Jared.
Yeah, we turned 3 off last week because there's no one standing there.
So I'll tell you what, this is a good time. Let's jump a little bit into what we played this evening. We played some great records, and I really hit on the stuff tonight that a lot of the stuff Greeno sent, and with just a huge box of records, and so we busted out a lot of it. Talked about it the last couple of weeks and actually got a chance to play it on the show tonight.
That wasn't me, by the way.
That was me, Borston. So let's see, we started out with a little Baja Marimba Band. This is Do You Know the Way to San Jose? I love the Baja Marimba Band. And me and Steve are going to divvy some of these guys up here, but this is, I don't know what year this
We're
is.
gonna wrestle over them.
Really great business. Can you hold that up there, guy?
What we played.
I followed that out. This
A&M
is
Records, right?
Yeah, it's
The
A&M
old,
on what's his face?
Herb Alpert's label.
Alpert's label. A little Creedence Gold that Dave, DJ Thunder in 1970, he hooked me up with, and when we went digging with him, and I played side 2 of that. Really cool cover, a little, I don't know, die cut, I guess I don't know what you call that. But really cool Creedence compilation. Really dug that. Another Greeno record, Herbie Mann, Latin Fever. Woo! This is on Atlantic. It was pretty smoking, man. First time I listened to this and actually put it on the air. I'm not sure the year, but this is good stuff. And it's a Herbie Mann that I didn't have, and I've got a shit ton of Herbie Mann.
Yeah, man.
And so, I mean, the chances if you're going like, oh, I'm gonna send Mikey B a Herbie Mann record, there's a good damn chance I have it. He sent me this one. I didn't have it.
That's right.
So hell yeah. Now here's something I don't normally do here on the program, and I'm not the biggest fan, but from time to time I like to play a little bit of it, and I know some people in the house are fans, and I've realized this had a really good, some of this is beat up, but there's a really good side on this that sounds good. Figured it's the time to play it. Kiss Double Platinum. Tell me something about Kiss Double Platinum. I don't know shit about it. I don't know.
Kiss's greatest hits up till 1977, 78, Steve?
Okay.
Is that right?
Jay's jumping in on this here.
I think you're right.
Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm not gonna hate on it. It's got some good tunes on there. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that their first greatest hits album? Yeah.
That's what Jay says. Hey, then we followed up another Greeno record, Jeff Beck, Truth. Now this is
Rod Stewart.
Man, really good, man. Jeff Beck, Rod Stewart, Ron Wood plays bass.
Yeah.
Nick Waller. Man, this was really good, and it's another one. I've got several Jeff Beck, not a Jeff Beck I have, so that's another one I'm interested in. We'll see.
Jeff Beck? No.
No.
Yeah, Ronnie Wood.
Take a lap.
It's okay.
Same sound.
Hey,
But
this.
Rod Stewart and
Yeah,
Ronnie
Rod
Wood,
Stewart.
yeah.
Not only did I wear, I think cameraman just entered the building. Not only
All the ladies just scream.
yeah, that means cameraman's in the building. I not only wore my 99 shirt because this is the 99th episode,
Okay, you're gonna wear your 100 tomorrow next week.
but no, this is a jersey, and football season starting this weekend, and college started last week.
It sure did.
What?
College started last week.
Said Hut, Georgia said.
Oh, they kicked some ass.
Georgia said something about it. You're a
Kicked
Georgia
Clemson's
fan.
ass.
I'm a Notre Dame fan. They did well as well, and we got to play Michigan this week, so we'll see about it.
Okay. That'll be a game.
It's going to be all ball game. So tonight, I tell you what, I played one of my favorites, and this is a really cool record to mention here. Andy Griffith, Just for Laughs. And now, hang on just a second. With this, this has the track on it when we played, because what it was football.
What it was football.
And if you've never heard that, it's terrific. Hillbilly humor talking about
Andy trying to describe football.
for somebody that's never seen it before, old country boy. And I didn't really realize this till I picked this up before and read the back here. Andy's first recording, what it was football, recorded at Greensboro, North Carolina during an insurance convention in 1953. That's like 15 minutes from us, old Greensboro. And then after that, he continued to repeat the monologue on Ed Sullivan and Steve Allen, some other things.
Wow.
And I'll tell you a little trick. I don't want to talk too much about it.
Okay.
Down the line, through some cousins and whatnot, related to Andy Griffith.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute.
A little. It's a little
I
bit.
think probably everybody in this little area is probably related to Andy Griffith.
I'm telling you, down the line,
Down the line, a few bottles of jars of moonshine later. And,
Yeah, he was my brother and sister's boy.
Okay.
So yeah, anyhow, we had to jam the old Andy Griffith. Love old Andy Griffith. Now the Greeno record now, Jimmy Smith, the Hoochie Coochie Man. I picked up a real shitty copy of this before. Verve, my favorite label. This is the German pressing, the German import.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's got a different kind of flimsier cover, but this vinyl's in terrific shape. Mine is in, not the best. Everybody loves this shit here. I mean, this is quality. You can never go wrong with Jimmy Smith, and that's a great one. It's even got a little singing on it. It's all right.
Got some singing on it?
A little bit. The Hoochie Coochie Man, that's a singing song, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got some pipes on him now.
It's not.
You always
bad.
want to hear him play the keys, but he actually can sing. He's
Yeah.
got a grovelly voice.
Played a couple tracks off Huey Lewis Sports, because it's football weekend, so I figured I'd.
You don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah, I like a little.
I think some people want to know why you play that.
That's a little guilty
Some
pleasure.
people want to know why you play that.
That's,
That got you popped one time.
It did. We tried to do a Super Bowl special, so I tried to play sports behind us while we were doing the show here.
Because of sports.
And it was blocked in every country. Sometimes you do a video for you guys that do the
Well, they were
VC
coming out with
videos.
that 30th anniversary of sports.
I guess so.
And I think they were trying to control that.
But sometimes you'll do a video, folks, in the VC, and it'll say it's blocked in Germany, and that's pretty normal. This one was blocked. It said blocked in all countries.
And a couple other planets, too.
Apparently. And I followed that up with Donald Fagen, The Nightfly, VCLT from Sean 0612.
I love the cover.
The first VCLT I think I ever got, either this or Michael Cool sending the Genesis Duke for me shooting my shitty copy with a shotgun.
Yeah.
One of the two of those are about tied for some of my first VCLT. Very cool stuff.
I do like the cover.
Oh, and then a terrific album.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff. What was the record we played right before this?
I don't know.
There was something up there, but I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh, Death.
We'll
Are you
talk
gonna
about
hold
that
it?
in a minute.
You gonna hold it? Okay, so that's what we played tonight. So, I wanted to mention a couple things going on in the music world, and there's some things.
Oh.
There's some things going on in the
death.
music world. Man,
Oh, death.
What's wrong,
Won't you
man?
spare me over till another
wrong, man?
year.
yeah. We mentioned last week there's going to be a new Aphex Twin album.
That's right.
And it's the first one in 13 years, I believe.
Okay.
Everybody's real excited that if you're a fan. I know I'm a big time fan. And this week they actually released a track. They leaked a track. I think the record comes out the 22nd or 20 something. But they leaked a track and it sounds fantastic.
Is it downloadable? They streamed it. What?
I streamed it. It's available everywhere for streaming.
Okay.
Jay, would you give me? You want a shot, Steve?
Do you like it? I'll take a little shot. I don't want a full.
It was and there's pickles, Jay. I tell you what, if you don't mind,
Let's do it. Pickles.
if you don't mind. Jay's swearing in there about it. If his parents are watching, Jay's swearing he took the Lord's name in vain. But no, it's reminiscent of a lot of the works of Aphex Twin I really enjoy.
Do a shot.
Yeah, hey cameraman, come get you a shot. Yeah. But yeah, I really dug it. I think maybe now I may go get the album as soon as it comes out. I need to.
Yeah.
As long as it's not going to be ridiculous expensive, and I hope it not. Also heard this week.
$24.99.
You think? You
No.
checked it out?
No, I don't.
Books.
I have no idea.
Also found out this week, Faith No More is releasing a new album.
Yeah.
It's their first album in 18 years. Are you kidding me? Mike Patton and Richard D. James from Aphex Twin, two of my musical heroes.
Right.
So, shit. This is a
Didn't
good
they
time.
say something like, well, we're a bunch of 50-year-old men, and it's exactly what they are.
Said,
you know?
he said, hopefully it doesn't sound like a bunch of 50-year-old men. Well, he said, which we are. So it'll be interesting to see. He said, apparently the record's been in the works for like a year and a half. and they're putting this out on their own label that Ipecac, Mike Patton's label, is going to actually release. So it's their own label, which is called Reclamation Records.
Okay.
So they're talking about this is going to be out in April 2015. So we'll see. I'm sure it's going to be great, and I think they're going to tour to support it. It's going to be a big time. That's a hot ticket, baby.
Yeah.
Getting you a little Getting you a little
I brought you a present.
what you got over there?
Cameraman.
Oh wow, some chicken
Brought
nuggets.
some nuggets
With all right,
with a football. Look like little footballs.
nuggets.
Eat you
Look like
some football.
Kill him. I don't want him.
All right, I'm swimming down there. All right, trade me a shot for a nugget.
Yeah. Just that's good. That's more than good.
Steve, we got
You
some.
got pickles?
Yeah, Rich just hooked them pickles up. Hey, Steve, we got some can reissues that just started coming out. Tell me a little bit about these can reissues. You know something about them?
They are remastered reissues of, I think it's the first 4 albums. Monster Movie being the first.
It says they're going to reissue
Soundtracks.
14 catalog
Mago,
albums.
Mago.
14.
Okay, I believe them. And that Ege Bayasami or whatever it's
Ege
called.
Bayasami, Tagamago, Monster Movie, and Soundtracks. These are coming out, they came out September 2nd on Mute.
No Bang Tango.
They're also, Tago Mago. No Tang Mango. Mango
mango.
Tango. October 7th is going to bring Future Days. Soon Over Babaluma. Landed, Flow Motion, and Saw Delight. 21st, Can Delay, Out of Reach.
Wow.
November 14th, they're going to do the Lost Tapes. It's going to be 5 individual LPs. Previously only,
Just a big read.
all their
a big
shit's
issue
all their
of
shit's coming out.
Can.
Get you a pickle.
So
These are some Texas Pete Buffalo
I
Cocha.
find Can, and I love Can, and I find Can to be sound a lot like
I can't do
what
that.
the Flaming Lips are sounding like now after they did.
Yeah.
You know, the last 3 albums I think are very Can-ish, and it's funny I think that because when I saw the documentary about the Flaming Lips, something Oklahoma, whatever it was. There's a guy they interview and wearing a Can T-shirt.
Oh, really?
I'm sure there's a heavy influence there.
Okay. Here we go. A little pickle shot.
So let's stop what we're doing.
a little pop off.
Oh my God. It's been a while.
Ah,
Forgot how terrible Pop-Off is.
no, sir.
Awful. But thanks.
That's good stuff, man.
Thanks, man. Oh.
Woo! Okay. Well, my fingers are wet. The computer won't work.
You got dill fingers?
I got,
moving.
I got dill fingers.
Hey, hit me with another one. I got some catching up to do.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. This is going to be a crazy dig of the week. We got some really cool stuff.
Give that to Cameron. You want another pickle?
We got some really cool stuff to talk about in dig of the week. We finished a big ass shipment from Greeno last time. Took us forever to do it because it was such a. I'm eating another one of these nuggets. And so anyhow, for a dig of the week, this week we're hooking up the stuff from our old buddy John Tambroni. Starting off because I can't tell you how hard this has been to have a box like this,
Oh.
and I've not opened it.
You haven't even broken the seal on it.
I was gonna actually send him a message and say, "Hey, do you really want me to wait until the show?" Because I was really, I've been really excited about this. And envelopes in the house talking about pickle shots represent. He knows what's up. Last time old envelope was here, I think them pickle shots put it on his ass.
You think?
Carl was not feeling so great the next day.
Oh, okay.
So anyhow, John Tambroni, some VCLT, we appreciate it. We're cutting this open with one of these knives that the cameraman's dad makes.
He made that?
It's a tactical knife that the cameraman's dad makes, and these are legit
I'm
business.
interested in ordering one.
Hold that up.
For the show.
Will he be at the Gun and Knife Show tomorrow in Greensboro?
No, he'll be helping me load a moving truck tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, but look, guys, folks, seriously, with Christmas coming up here not too long, if you're interested in getting your dad, like your pops may want a
tactical
nice
knife.
Well, no, there's all kinds of knives. There's hunting knives and fishing knives and paring knives, whatever. Hit us up here at the show, and we can get you hooked up with a custom-made knife.
Custom handmade. We can even send you some examples, pictures of
Sure.
examples, and you can decide which one you like.
Cameraman's pops can hook you up.
Can you show us the type of flesh wounds that they create?
We could.
Yeah, we could actually probably get like a pig carcass and do a demonstration.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
On air.
And these things are stupid sharp. I ain't been
Okay.
drinking liquor, Steve.
All right.
You ain't got to worry about it.
Stupid sharp. Yeah,
I'm gonna cut it toward me.
Cut it back towards you.
Right
there.
toward me. See right there? Heart attack.
You're gonna even worse. You might cut your mic cable in half.
I don't want to do that. This is. I can't believe I've sat on this. I've tried to forget it.
Nice. Okay. This turned bad real quick. Thanks.
Okay.
There you go.
There we
there
go.
you go. Put
All
that
right.
away.
Here's what we got going on here. Oh, some nice bubble wrap. This is very well done.
Borscht.
You get you a borscht burp right as we're
So
doing
high
this.
points for wrapping so far.
Yeah. As Super West says, some nice air. Some nice New York air. Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Now.
Oh my God. I see what I think I see.
Oh, my God.
There will be blood.
What?
There will be blood.
Oh, my gosh. This is just crazy. This is crazy talk. So the first thing I'm seeing off the top,
God.
Led Zeppelin 2.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
The brown bomber.
Wow. The Brown Bomber. On the old...
Holy moly.
Woo. Okay. Led
I
Zeppelin
think
2.
I just shit my pants.
I may have... Oh, wait. You ain't seen nothing
I
yet.
did see something yet, and I'm shitting my pants still.
Evening Star, Fripp and Eno. What? Oh, my God. Crazy business. Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass, a little whipped cream and other delights. One of the most classic albums of all time. Umaguma, Amagama.
Umaguma.
Fantastic stuff.
Great picture on the back.
That's a...
God,
Man.
I love that record.
This is
Where's this stuff from?
this is from John up in New York.
Up in Troy.
Little Troy, New York. Little mathematician. He crunched some numbers and sent us some... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Genesis 3 Sides Live. The
No,
Lamb
that's
Lies
the
Down on...
Lamb.
Lamb
The Lamb
Lies
Lies Down on
I
Broadway.
don't have that one.
What?
The Mothers of Invention, Freak Out. This has been a hole for me for a long time. On the Verve. Holy shit, John. That's just crazy,
You
bro.
got blessed.
We're not even, I need to pick this up or it's going to be a problem. Dave Brubeck, Time Out, and featuring Take 5. This has got Blue Rondo a la Turk, one of my favorite albums of all time. Jesus, man. He knows me like he's my brother, or like my uncle that is not allowed to hang out with me anymore.
Strumming my thing with his finger.
One time,
Living my life with his word.
2 times,
Killing me softly with his song.
healing me softly. All right, what do we got here? Little Dreams.
Never heard of that.
Not Michael Familiar with that.
Dreams?
It looks really cool. Let me see this label. What's the
Is that the
label?
artist or the album? Or is it
know.
the self-titled album from the artist?
Boy, does it look cool though. I can't see nothing. I just see dreams. All I see is dreams.
Tell us about that dream. Michael Brecker. I know that guy. Isn't that weird?
The tennis player?
Saxophone player?
That's Boris Becker.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Bill Cobham Jr. on drums.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Parallel Lines, Blondie.
Okay.
Great record. That's legit. Oh my God. My Vishnu Orchestra, Birds of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Quicksilver Messenger Service, Happy Trails. You've got this one, don't you?
That's one
Or
I
the other
don't
one.
have. I
It's
got
a
the,
great
I
record.
was fighting over the two.
Oh, David Bowie, Low. We talked about that one, John. That's, man.
I'm fighting words.
Roxy Music,
Avalon.
Avalon. Wow. Don't have any
Boy,
Roxy music.
That was some Scroggin music back in the day.
Oh man, I just really got into these guys.
That's a
Caravan,
great album, that Avalon album.
Caravan, Cunning Stunts.
Ooh.
Really just kind of got into Caravan recently.
Part of the scene from that town, the college. Bam.
What were we talking about? I done forgot.
Camel, Caravan.
Canterbury.
Canterbury.
Bee Gees,
No.
Odessa.
I'll believe you. Odessa?
That's the first Bee Gees, right?
I
The
don't
one
know.
that's real psych rocky.
I don't know.
It's got the crazy.
I do not know.
Yeah, feel that. It's velour.
What?
Yeah, it's like velour feeling. And it's got this
Felt? Red felt? Whoa.
really crazy, and it's one of the psychier records you'll
Really?
hear. Yeah, Bee Gees. I thought you told me about that.
No, I did not.
You're on acid, Steve.
I am not on acid.
You were telling me the first Bee Gees are so psyche and not like any other Bee Gees.
Well, the early Bee Gees are different than what you know of
Wow.
the Bee Gees.
Pull that little thing out.
But
there,
I
man,
didn't
if you
know. I
want
don't
to.
know
It's
this
got-
record.
Wow. And finally, Bebop Deluxe, Sunburst finish. This is, let's see what it says, 76 EMI. Wow. John, I don't know what to say, my man. That's
Too much.
too much, man. That's a stack that I don't even know what to say.
Hard to handle that.
That's got some of my grails in it. I mean, that Zappa
Yeah.
Freakout, that's a grail of mine that I've never seen it in person, and of course it's expensive online, and that's just crazy. Thanks, dude. I don't even really know what to say. Steve, you got some other records you pulled out?
Just a few. I did a little digging. Not really digging. I bought some new records that I normally don't go out and buy a bunch of new records, but it was just a week where I felt like doing that. You know, I had jury duty, and this was what I got paid for, so I decided I was going to treat myself. I picked up a Mother's album, Just Another Band from L.A. This is a live album from 1971. I think you have this record.
Yes, I do
This
have
is
that
an
record.
original press of Just Another Band from L.A.
That's a great record.
Frank Zappa and the Mothers. We played this actually. What we played, and of course we mentioned it. This is the Death album.
Yeah.
A band called Death is the documentary that turned me on to these guys, and this is the a punk band.
You finally got it.
Some really cool African American cats from Detroit. Great story. If you haven't seen the documentary, I highly recommend you checking it out. I think it's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken.
It is on Netflix and some other places too.
Yeah, but it's a great story, and it's a cool album. You know, it's just a bunch of great punk songs.
I really enjoy it. What I really enjoy about it, I think it's punk, and they don't realize that it's punk.
Yeah,
It is what it
it's
is.
just they wanted to play rock and roll. They didn't want to play Motown.
Sure.
So, I also was happy to pick up this Electric Worms album that
Yeah.
came out.
You got the Flexi Disc promos that came out too, didn't you?
I did. I got two of them because I want to make sure I had one that sounded okay. And it was a sample of what this is. And this is on like
Oh,
a
wow.
purple day glow, transparent, kind of cool vinyl, which I'm not ever a big fan of the colored vinyl so much as I am just a good record.
Yeah.
And was happy to get this. You know, it's like I said, you know, it's Stephen Rhodes and Wayne Coyne from the Flamin' Lips and some other cats. I think from Stardeath and the White Dwarfs. One of the Coynes is also involved in this, and I think he might be
That's White Dwarf.
he might be the nephew of Wayne.
And he's in the White Dwarf.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And speaking of the Flamin' Lips sounding like Can, I was
Oh!
today I
Woo!
ran out and got one of these reissues. And
Come
this,
on now.
This is Tagomago. It's a double album, and it's their third album. I think it came out, now I could be wrong, I don't know, 71 or 72. And it's probably my favorite Can
Yeah.
album. It's the first Can album I ever heard that really just blew my mind.
Me too. Me too.
So I was real happy to pick that up.
Wow, that's super cool, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So that's crazy business. That's a pretty intense dig of the week.
That was overly intense.
Man, it's a soda in there. But it's yeah, what a crazy man. I'm pretty speechless with dig of the week and opening that box. I can't believe that box from John's been sitting there that long. And how cool is it? How cool is it that you receive a 24-pound box from Greeno with a bunch of crazy shit in it?
Yep.
John,
Great rate on the postage.
great rate on the postage. Greeno, dude.
The boss man's thinking about the postage rate. And that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Somebody's got to be thinking about that.
Sure, and that's just man, that's crazy
That
stuff.
media mail? The media rate?
Yeah, it was media mail.
He must have done media mail.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
the way to
cheap
go,
for the
man.
weight.
It didn't get through our business account.
That's pricey. That's all right. That's what happens. A little security in there. I tell you what, we'll use this time to slide into a little soda speak action. Now we got a great soda that's been chilling, cold chilling in the Frigidaire there. That we're gonna talk about.
We're having it expedited right now.
We're expediting the cold soda.
Is it just one?
Yeah. And we're going to try this mug out. You know, last week, be remiss if I didn't mention, last week Steve and I tried a butter beer from, what was the name of that company?
Yep.
Something Cauldron?
No, yeah. Last week we tried the, it's not the Leaky Cauldron. It's
Something Cauldron.
I didn't play it up. I didn't do my research on it, and I wish I had, because it's really, really based on the Harry Potter butterbeer that everybody wants to try butterbeer. So this company made this soda called butterbeer, and they called it wasn't the Leaky Cauldron, but it was like
Something Cauldron
to fit that whole thing, so they don't get sued by J.K. Rowling. And you and I agreed it was probably one of the best sodas we ever had.
Especially having a week to reflect back on
I
it.
tried to pick it up and bring it today for Boss Man to try, but I was
Where'd you get it?
unsuccessful.
You got it local?
It was supposed to be at Harris Teeter.
I can't remember who
I
brought
went
it.
there and it was not there.
Did you
What
bring
Harris
it?
Teeter you
I
go
think I might have
to?
gotten it some.
The Miller? You went to the Miller Harris Theater?
No.
But anyhow, it's the best tasting soda. We got the boss man on the set here. One of the best tasting soda we've done on the show, and that's saying a lot. We've done a lot of sodas. It was like a piece of butterscotch candy.
Man, I feel all bummed. I missed out on this.
We're gonna get some more.
You guys
bro.
have all the cool kids over, and I'm not here.
Man, it was so good. So tonight, what we're gonna do for Soda Speak,
What are you gonna do?
Virgil's. Now we've done some Virgil sodas before. What we have going on here is a black cherry cream soda. Now let's see here. Let's see what we got. Black cherry cream soda, microbrewed with black cherry and vanilla beans. Well, I'll assume that as much. It's a classic cream soda recipe made naturally from using the finest cherry flavor, vanilla beans, unrefined cane sugar. That's a big red flag for us. We searched the world for perfect black cherry cream taste. We hope you will find this to be the best black cherry cream soda you've ever tasted. Also, try their award-winning root beer. We've tried that, and the cream soda. We've done that.
I like their cream soda. If I remember correctly. I
Served
like their
chilled
cream
without
soda.
ice. And it is cream soda. I mean, it is cane sugar. So
You're telling us to serve it a serving suggestion. Maybe I
Yeah,
want
they
it
are.
on the rocks.
you could have it on the rocks, but
I mean,
it just says.
Want some
you know,
crushed
try-
ice in a rock glass.
So here we go. We're
With my
gonna give.
smoking jacket on.
I wish I had a
Pair of
smoking jacket.
aviators.
Yeah.
You know, on the Alps. I mean, that's how I drink my cream soda. A little medicine tasty, like back in the day, medicine
Yeah.
tasty. But, I mean, I would prefer a straight down the road cream
Is it like
soda.
red cream soda, or is it?
It is, but it's got a little more. It's got a Twizzler taste to it.
It does have, yeah. But a
That's
little on the
good.
medicine side, though.
I like that
You do like that?
because I see what you mean by medicine, but that medicine that you're tasting to me tastes like Twizzlers.
You think it tastes like Twizzlers? All my sores I'm not busted out.
It is like the cough medicine.
The cough medicine, right?
But,
Or mad-
I mean not the good cough medicine like that pro meth.
But-
you get when you get that tickle in your throat,
Or also, it could taste like Mad Dog.
or like some Mad Dog. You know, it is what it is. I mean, it's not the best of Virgils by any stretch of the means. But if you're that
good.
type of cat,
I don't
it's
want to lead.
microbrewed though.
I don't want to lead on like it's not good. I think it's pretty good.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I guess this is where we disagree.
I mean, I think it's pretty legit. It's not the best soda we've done on here. It's not even close.
No.
But
You're
that's
fired.
good.
You're off the show, boss man.
Buy them when they're on sale. That's all I'll say. Buy them when they're on sale.
That was real cool. That cat sent all that wax, man.
Wow, you kidding
And
me?
there were bangers in there. Like I was off camera watching, and it was just like dope wax. I mean, there wasn't like
I don't know what to say.
I mean, it wasn't like a filler in the bunch, a fluffer in the bunch.
I feel
Every
like
one of them.
I feel like Ric Flair just figured forward my dad right in front of me, and I just don't even know what to do or say.
I mean, it's insane.
Woo!
I'm telling you, man. I mean, that's just falling into a pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
But that's how New Yorkers are, man. They're giving people by nature.
That's true.
You know, I found being a New Yorker myself, and I'm full of love.
Right. That's what I've heard about New Yorkers. They're really full of love.
They're gentle folk.
So much. I tell you what, we're going to take this opportunity. We're going to be back in just a second, and we're going to do a little chip chat. So everybody stay tuned here on Grown Man Record Night.
Problem page. I've got problem perspiration. The hotter it gets, the wetter I get. I spend all summer bathing in perspiration.
Dear dripping wet, take my advice and use Mitchum. It's one product specially made for problem perspiration. You'll be surprised how effective it is.
Books, check them out. Books, check them out. Pick up a book. You got a fantasy? Imagination can take you to where you want to be. Are you curious? How can you find out? Books, check them out. Books, check them out. Read about stars and cars, play electric guitars, or cops that work hard, patrolling the boulevard, the heavyweight champ and his craziest bout. Books, check them out. Books, check them out. That's
Okay,
Back at ya! What?
We're back live on the set. I got some wax build up.
Woo! Coming back high energy. I thought that thing was low tempo before.
Yeah, we'll bring it up. We're gonna.
I know, man, because there's no bass in this voice. It's treble.
It's all treble. Just breaking through. It's time for a chip chat.
Yeah, it is.
Woo.
Chip.
Legit. And we got some. I'm saving back some stuff for a red hot foreshadow. Little red hot 100th episode coming next week. We're gonna want everybody to join us here on Grown Man Record Night. So I got some crazy stuff coming next week, but we got some legit shit this week as well.
And you got mad chips in the.
Oh, I meant to post a picture. I got a great picture.
In the stash spot right there.
Yeah,
In the vault.
It's a crazy. I was gonna post a coming attractions picture. I may have and don't even remember it.
It's like you're going into a Save-A-Lot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get going here. Here's what we got. We got a Hawaiian style hickory barbecue potato chips from Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
I don't know if you have Trader Joe's supermarkets in your area.
They're all right.
They're a little. They're owned by the same people that do the Aldi, I believe.
Aldi, but it's a totally different end of the
Sure.
spectrum.
Different
you know?
brothers.
Brothers.
Different business model. Okay. Is this one of these that makes you look like an asshole because you can't open it? That you need to do one of these guys? Let's try this. Yeah, see that? It's got that.
It's got that little ridge joint.
There we go. All right. Everybody calm down. All right.
It's like high school all over again.
It's like a JV cheerleader.
Ooh.
We're out of here now.
What are these, hickory barbecues? Let me find out.
Those are good.
That's a good chip.
Nice, crisp kettle crunch
Yeah.
with a nice sweet taste to the barbecue.
It's a good consistency chip. It's multi-layered and folded over.
Hey, Steve.
Has a good crack to it. It's a good chip. I mean, you ain't gonna find 99-cent chips at Trader Joe's.
No, sure.
But I mean, it's a good chip, man.
That's good
And you
stuff.
can feel good about it.
Sure.
You know?
They help retarded kids. I read their motto, their credo, their mission statement. That's what I'm looking
It was
for.
something like that and something about reach arounds. But I'll tell you what, when you go up into a Trader Joe's, man, it's like a whole different style of grocery store. I mean, I've been to the little one we have here, but I also been to one in Chicago.
Oh, much bigger than this one?
Oh, just different. It was like urban, like an urban Trader Joe's.
What do you mean by urban?
Nah. I mean, it's just weird walking off of like a Chicago city street, and then you go into like a Trader Joe's, and there's like some granola cat.
All right.
You know?
Some breaking news.
Yes.
Chip chat breaking news right here.
Chip chat breaking
I
news.
had dinner at a local place in Winston. They make their own potato chips. decided I'd bring some here.
I snuck one of those.
I heated them up.
Oh.
I heated them up, put them in the oven.
Now, for those who don't know, because I didn't know about this living in New York, is a big side item down here in the South is a lot of times they'll call them hot chips, and it's just like sliced up thin potato.
Well, sure, you make your own potato chips.
Yeah, you make your own potato chips,
fry 'em.
and I personally like mine a little on the wiggly side.
Well, there's some wigglers in
I mean, some people like them like a fully a snap joint, and then down here, everybody eats them with ranch. And I'll tell you what, man, I personally like them more than French fries.
Well, yeah, it's up there.
I mean, it's up there because I'm not used to them as much. So I'll bang out a hot chip all day. In fact, you guys are gonna watch me eat one right now.
Hold them shits up.
I will.
Let me get one of. Then I'm gonna show you a little trick, everybody.
What are you gonna do? Would you hold these up, my love?
Now those are legit business. I'll tell you what. And you get them a little warm like that.
Yeah.
These are even left over, and those are fantastic.
Yeah.
Not much to it, and you can do it. And I think this is homemade ranch as well. But we're gonna we got one more chip to do. But before we do that,
What are you gonna do?
let me hit you up with a little life hack, especially here in Chip Chat. So you know how everybody's got the chip clips, right?
What, on top of your bag so you can
Keep
seal
your
off
shit
your
fresh.
bag, yeah.
And you buy the chip clip name brand.
See, we don't use that. We use
Clothespins.
clothespins. I mean,
clips.
The binder clips, like
Binder
the black ones.
roach clips.
But here-
What?
But here's something you can do. Check this out. And everybody's got these in their closet, especially you'll pick them up when you buy like new clothes. You take the clear clothes hanger.
Like on baby clothes.
Those are toddler clothes.
Yeah, toddler clothes
Now,
joints.
we used to have 1,000 of those. I threw them all away, but
Now what
That's
you
a
can
great
do?
idea. And then you can hang them, put a bar in your walk-in closet.
No. Here's the deal, and this is the main deal that I've seen. It's got clips on either end here. So what you do is you saw it off or break it off or whatever you want to do, and you've got two individual chip clips, and you can seal up your bags. Now I have seen this, and I looked for the picture and I couldn't find it, of somebody that left it as the bar with the two clips on the end, and you can seal like 2 bags of chips. So you can like lay it in your cabinet, and it's got 2 bags of chips on it.
Wow.
Worst. Either way, that's a great tip. Look at that guy. I bet if you go look in your closet right now, United States of everywhere, you'll see some chip clips like that in there, just staring you right in the face. You didn't even know it. Go in there and break them off, put them to use.
Man, you know what, man? I think you just totally blew my mind back. My whole wig off.
I bet you got some of those. You go home, you find them.
I know, from all the kids we have.
You got yourself some chip clips.
All
No, you get lots of ones like
All the tissue babies.
Pants. When you buy pants in a store, they
What,
always
my
have
trousers?
They always have clips on both sides.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about this next chip?
What you got?
This right here is a red hot joint. What is this? Ers? Some hers?
Her.
Her?
chip?
Yeah.
It is.
It's a red hot potato chip. Made for potatoes, natural's finest.
Okay.
It's no joke.
I wonder how hot they are.
It's satisfaction guaranteed. And where's this joint coming out of?
Pennsylvania.
Nottingham,
Yeah.
PA.
I learned about hers from The Office, and The Office was set in Scranton.
Yeah, why? What, is this like the brand they use there?
Yes. It's the ones in the machines.
They actually made jokes about it.
Yep.
I don't remember these cats around when I was a kid, but I see them a lot now.
Right. Me too. Red hot. What do you think about it?
It's got a little sting on the back end, but it's not a good break of a chip.
Okay. Let's see.
It's not the America's finest potato chip.
They're thin.
Kind of.
It's a burn. It's an artificial burn. I'm not mad at it, but not a top shelf chip.
I wouldn't waste my time.
No.
I'm an executive.
Unless you're just looking to get your mouth going.
Well, if you want to get your mouth going, I got something for you.
Because maybe sometimes you want to get your mouth
Water.
burning for a cold beer and like maybe a tobacco product.
A cold beer and a hot chip and a soft chip. A chip, it kind of tastes like maybe it was squirted with water first.
Yeah, it's got that wet kind of texture
Kind
to
of,
it.
yeah. Because I kind of like a chip that has a crack to it.
Yeah. This is thin.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a thin
It's
joint.
thin, I think, because it's thin. It's accepted a lot of this seasoning and made it very wet tasting.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a good little burn. You get your little burn going.
Yeah, you do get your burn on.
That tastes good with a cold beer.
I'm sure
know?
the fourth chip tastes better than the first chip.
It would crave a hot, spicy craving.
Nah, but you know what's crazy, man, is we were just down in Savannah and Tybee Island, and I was looking all over for some chips, and I was thinking down there I'd be able to catch some chips that had like crazy crab seasoning or crazy shrimp chips, because I think that'd be a dope thing to get.
Sure.
And I was surprised that they only had the same type seafood chips that we've already had.
Really?
The crab, New England crab, and the
Like the Utz crab.
yeah, the Utz, the whole Utz. I was hoping when I was talking Stevie Fever when we went down to Savannah and Tybee that we'd be able to catch some like odd flavored fish chips, like a shrimp chip.
Like them shits from, which we're going to feature next week. We don't want to give too much away. Some of the stuff Nate sent from up in the Vermont, or Maine, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maine.
yeah.
There's one over here we're going to do, and we, some different flavored stuff.
Yeah, which is cool how, I mean, I know there's some regional chip out there that's probably only in a state or two.
Yeah.
Which would be dope to get.
Sure. We're not fishing around for anything, folks.
But I mean, if you want to send us a chip to keep this party going,
if you're proud of a chip from your area, by all means,
send it. We'll eat it.
We'll be glad.
You send us a still photo of you with no shirt on, holding the bag of chips. We'll put that on the air too.
Yeah, I like jockeys too. So that wraps up a chip chat.
Me too.
And pretty much bringing our program to a close. We
are.
Had a really great show this evening.
Big time. Changing minds, influencing people.
I always want to remind people that Grown Man Record Night's brought to you by Mitchum. Switch them to Mitchum. For a grown man who wants to smell like a grown man, Mitchum's your only choice.
Smell like kerosene for $2.50.
Available
at all your fine retailers.
And exclusively at Walmart in the 2 for $5.
And Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom's carries it. I'm pretty sure. It's what you want to get. Quick reminder that you want to keep up with us on our Facebook page. That's where all the news gets dropped during the week before.
Facebook it.
We're saying goodbye to Joan Rivers. Rest in peace, or rest in pieces. Whatever happens to your body, it's none of my business. These segments will end up on the YouTube channel.
I love YouTubes.
And nobody forget, we got the 100th episode coming next week, so we got some big stuff coming.
And I mean,
stay tuned.
Cats really need to get on that YouTube.
The worst thing about Joan Rivers dying is she'll never break down.
No.
So,
that's mummified.
Yeah.
No,
it's like landfill.
Dig it up in 3,000 years and be like, this is what people were like back then.
You give me some bourbon and a shovel, and I'll give you some children that will be afraid of it. Hey, everybody, we'll see you next week on Grown Man Record Night for the special 100th episode.
It's going to be off the flipping chains next week, man. If you don't tune in live, you're a sucker.
That's right.
It's going to be off the chain.
For Steve Fever, Bossman, cameraman, girlfriend Kimmy, Mikey Bananas, thanks for joining us at Grown Man Record Night. We'll see you next week. We love and appreciate each and every one of you.